Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, which means it's halfway oves, bros. Now today we got a whole bunch of really cool stuff coming your way. I'm not even gonna waste your time with the introduction. And I know most of you out there are probably like, oh, thank goodiness. 60 Formula and his intros, he takes way too long, bruh. He was like, I do agree with that. I got a whole bunch of really cool stuff to talk to you guys about. First and foremost, I got a brand new phone, which you're probably like, okay dude, you got a new phone, congratulations. But no, this means everything for the channel. Before I had a really old, outdated phone, so it was almost impossible for me to do a live stream with the Huskaroni pizzas. I know I get a lot of people who are really interested in seeing live streams, and they're like, dude, can you stop doing the live streams in 720p so we can see the floofiness of the fluffy butts? Problem is, my phone was just too old. And by the way, when you see it today, you're gonna be like, dude, bro. So not only are the live streams going to be better, but I'm gonna be able to film a whole bunch of cool stuff with my phone in 4K, which it will be a first for this channel. Never have I ever filmed anything in 4K with the Huskies. So it's gonna be something really cool that I can bring to you guys. Way better quality stuff. So my new iPhone's kind of gonna be a brand new tool in my whole arsenal of stuff for doing YouTube. After that, we're gonna be talking about the difference between a retractable lead and a bungee lead, and which one you should probably get if you got a Siberian Husky. There's a whole bunch of different reasons to get either one of these leashes, and we're gonna tell you what you should be looking out for, what kind of things will be the deciding factor on whether or not you should get a bungee or a retractable lead. Now trust me, there will be people out there that'll say, never ever in your life get a retractable lead. And there's gonna be people out there that say, well dude, I've had a retractable lead since the day I was 2.5.3 seconds old, so I'm doing just fine and I think it's cool. Ultimately, remember, this is all gonna be about preference, but in case you are worried, in case you're wondering, maybe you haven't gotten a lead yet, maybe you haven't gotten a leash, and you're like, 60 Mick Formula, can you just steer me in the right direction, broski? Dude, this one's gonna be for you. So pop open your favorite soft drink or just a glass of water or some tea, sit back, relax, and get ready for another episode of 60 Formula. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? They're like, we've been listening to you jabber, dude. Let's go. What jabberness is? Alright, so the new phone just got here. I'm mega excited, and it's gonna be like in 4K vision. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm dope excited for this stuff. Let me go ahead and show you what kind of phone I got, and then I'll show you exactly what I was working with before. Right here, we have my brand new iPhone 11. Now, as you can see, I got the teal color. It's like, I guess it's called green. I like this color, I think it's pretty dope. Kind of reminds me of like the beach, you know, like the 80s. Saved by the Bell status, dude. The other colors they had were like red, yellow, black, and white. I know they have a purpley color, like a lavender, I think. This one just kind of seemed like the coolest one to me. I don't know, I gravitated towards it. Now I know Britney Spears is super excited to see what's inside. So you ready? What's that noise, dude? What's that noise? All right, let's do this. Ooh, look at that stuff. Look at that junk. Dude, that looks fancy. That looks schmancy. What do you think, lady? Do you approve? She's like, yeah, it's okay. What is that? Is that one of those things you stare at all the time? Yeah, but it's a brand new color. So here we go. This is what it looks like. Ooh, go ahead and take it out. Man, this is so much bigger than the last phone I had. I mean, some of you out there who may be watching, you might already have an iPhone 11, which is, by the way, if I haven't said already, the model of this phone. It's not an iPhone 11 Plus or a Pro or whatever it's called. It's just a regular iPhone 11. Go ahead and put that to the side there, and then we'll see what else came in the box. So I know that Apple likes to always throw in, like, here's a manual, a little charger thingamajiggy. Here's some headphones. They're not earbuds or earpods or whatever they're called. They actually do have the cord to them. I guess this is the charger cord. Here, you wanna play with the box? Play with the box? Yeah, check it out, dude. Check it out. It's an empty box, dude. What color would you get, lady? Probably the purple. I'm thinking you're either a yellow or a purpley girl. What? Wait, what color? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. You like yellow, my B. All right, let's go ahead and compare my brand new phone to my old phone. Okay, so here is the brand new iPhone 11, and you guys are gonna laugh so hard. You guys ready for this? All right, prepare yourselves. This is the phone that I live stream with you guys on and record content with. Look at this beast. This thing is completely smashed. Like, you can see the internal parts of the phone right there. And then the entire screen cracked. Look at this. That's what my screen looks like whenever I turn my phone on. All the way around the phone, basically. It's crunched. All right, are you guys ready for the back of it? Okay. Ooh! So this is what the back of it looks like. Oh my gosh. You can see right here in the corner, you can see the insides of the phone. This iPhone has fallen and gotten smashed so many times. Once my carrier was like, dude, you qualify for an upgrade, I was like, oh yeah. All right, so here's a side-by-side comparison. I don't have this one turned on yet. I'm gonna set it up here in a minute, but this is how much bigger it is. You can fit my old phone completely in the new iPhone 11. If you guys have had a phone that looks exactly like this one, like it has a bajillion cracks, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. Let me know that you know what it feels like to have a busted up phone. Time to finally say goodbye to this beast forever and activate this monstrosity. Say goodbye. It's going away forever. Yeah, it's going away. We're gonna take it outside and we're gonna give it a proper burial. Goodbye to the 60 formula phone. They're like, dude, we do not give a shizzle shazzle. Okay, so we're talking about the two different types of leashes, which I have presented right here for you. To the left, I have a retractable lead, or what people call a flexi lead. And then to the right, I have your typical bungee lead, which is kind of like a regular leash, except this part right here, where it looks kind of like a ribbon, is bungified. She's like, dude, stop making up words. That's not, bungified isn't a word. You know what, miss? I'm just gonna boop that nose. Well, you better get used to it, missus. So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, you got your flexi lead and you have a bungee lead. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, because you came to the channel, what's the best lead for Siberian Huskaroni pizza? The answer is, what type of Siberian Husky do you have? Do you have an itty bitty pupperoni, or do you have a full-grown adult Husky? If you're able to answer that question, then you could probably answer the question of which lead should you be getting. Now, if you have a Husky puppy or you have a young pupperoni, I definitely suggest you get a regular lead or a bungee lead. The reason I say this is because bungee leads are much safer and they teach your Husky how to stay close to you at a safe distance. You don't want your Husky being able to go very far distances, which is what the flexi lead allows. A bungee lead will always make sure that your Husky is only like 6 to 10 feet away, and if they go too far, they're going to get a little bit of warning in the bungee before it actually goes ahead and pulls on them and lets them know, hey, you're going a little bit too far. We also suggest the bungee lead for anybody who's got a Husky that doesn't know how to walk very well on a leash. So if you're in the middle of training your Husky, you know how to walk properly, a bungee lead is definitely going to be the way to go. Now, not every single person is trying to train their Siberian Husky. Some people just want to take their doggo out and have a really good time. Kind of let them get that exercise that Huskies are looking for when they can't be off leash. And we do recommend a flexi lead in that situation, because flexi leads definitely give your dog distance. They let your dog decide how much room is going to be between you and them. And while there is a limit, because, you know, flexi leads do eventually stop, it does give your dog a whole lot more freedom than a bungee lead. Now, let's talk about why flexi leads may be dangerous, or why people don't like them in the first place. Whenever your dog runs around with a flexi lead, you see this thing right here? It's actually the cord of the flexi lead. If a dog runs really fast and you're not paying attention to what's going on, or they're losing control, this can trip someone or wrap around their leg and cut them. It can be a very dangerous thing if you aren't paying attention and your dog is running in crazy circles. So not only do you need to respect the flexi lead and be trained in how to use it and pay very close attention when your dog's on the other end, but your Siberian Husky also needs to be trained and know what boundaries are, know how to go around mailboxes, know that if they go around something like a tree that's between you and them, that the cord of the leash will hit that obstacle. Dogs that do walk on a daily basis or have been walking for years, they understand this kind of thing. So for those kinds of dogs, for dogs that are used to going on walks, and for owners that are very aware of what's going on with their pepperoni pizza, I definitely suggest, hey, get a flexi lead and let your dog have a little bit more freedom, especially if you're going somewhere like a park or something like that. So in other words, I would say that most likely what you're looking at here is beginner lead, intermediate to advanced lead. These types of leads are also good for hiking. You can strap these to a belt, you can have your Husky walk with you while you're going through the woods or going on a hike, and that's an awesome awesome way to walk with your Siberian Husky, especially if you're into nature trails or hikes. You can't really strap a flexi lead to your belt. You kind of have to carry it the whole time. When it comes to my Siberian Huskies, we use both the flexi lead and the bungee lead. It just depends on what we're doing. So my biggest recommendation to you is that if you're gonna get yourself a Siberian Husky, I would get a variety of leads. They're not that expensive. You can get the bungee lead for about $16 on Amazon, and you can get a flexi lead for about $20 to $30 at any pet store. So for under 50 bucks, you can have both types of leashes and make sure that you're prepared for whatever you're out doing. Maybe you're out training and you want to use a tight leash to make sure that your dog gets used to being close to you, or maybe you want to give your dog a little bit more freedom and get him a flexi lead. But just remember, it does take a lot of responsibility to handle a flexi lead, so just be careful whenever you're doing it. That's right. All right, are we done talking about the leashes, dude? You want to see some 4K action? You want to film in some 4K action, dude? Is that the new millennium bug? Dude, let's go ahead, film in some 4K and see what the Huskies look like in H-Dizzle. You ready, dude? All right, let's go, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, 60 formula in 4K. What do you guys think? Does it look good? Is Britney Spears as fluffy as you thought he would be in real life? In the 4K dimension? This is crazy, dude. I gotta say, this is pretty nuts. First time doing the 4K action. Can you see like the wrinkles on Gila's face? That was an age joke, dude. I'm just kidding. By the way, in case you guys were wondering, in case you guys didn't know, Gila's birthday is May 3rd. That is also Monroe the Husky's birthday from Tonka the Malamute and Monroe the Husky. So Gila and Monroe share exactly the same birthday, except I'm pretty sure Gila is 1 year older because she's gonna be tres. She's gonna be 3 this year, which means you get a donut, dude. You want a donut? Oh, no, you can't have it yet, dude. You gotta wait for your birthday. Come on, let's go. Let's go do some action stuff. Let's go, dude. Husky booty. That's gonna be it for today. We want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this 4K looks really cool. Gila's like, dude, I dig it. As always, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss any more Huskaroni Pizza episodes and you stay up to date on all of the fun, cool things that we do. And until next time, we'll see you with another episode, and guess what? That's right, whatever we make. Peace!